Hello, my lovely. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jackie Lane, aka Priestess Peaches from yourpeachylife.com. I empower successful and ambitious women in long-term relationships to operate in their empowered feminine energy so that they can have the love, pleasure, sex, and money that they've always wanted. And I wanted to speak about money in this video, and specifically around like money shame, money guilt, co-creating a heavenly planet, around why a lot of women struggle to receive lots of money or become millionaires or 6-7 figure earners, why why this happens. And I'm kind of speaking to the women and people who are conscious, like highly conscious, who care about the planet, who want to co-create a heavenly world, who want to live in harmony with nature, and who care about animals, and who care about the environment, okay? Because it's oftentimes that people like that are the ones that struggle with money. And it's often because the examples of the people that we have who have lots of money tend to be people who are not conscious consumers, not impactful investors. And it tends to be people who are quite superficial and materialistic. And it puts us off, it puts people who give a crap about the planet, it puts those kind of people off, okay? And this is something that has come up for me many times in my money journey and my journey of wealth consciousness. And I just feel called to share that I'm really, really interested in impact investing, which is like sustainable, ethical investing. I have a friend who's a financial advisor. She has her own financial services business. She's amazing. I love it. She's been teaching me some of the information from the trainings that she's had around impact investing and what it looks like, what it means, how it works. So if you have a pension, if you have savings, if you have investments, a lot of the time you don't actually know, or like a trust fund or something, you're entrusting your money with like a financial services company or a pensions company or something, and you don't actually know how your money is being like used and grown, and what your money's being invested in. You're just trusting these companies to do it for you. And to me, like, that's quite unconscious. That is not high wealth consciousness, okay? And what can happen is, without you even knowing it, your money is being invested into supporting people you would never want to support, supporting companies, organizations, and products and industries that you would never want your money to go to, such as the meat and dairy industry, the fossil fuel industry, things that are damaging our environment, things that are contributing to the destruction of the rainforest, things that are causing ocean dead zones, things that are destroying our planet and that are contributing to perpetuating wounded and toxic dynamics with money in this world. And it's really important that you know where your money is going and that you understand what it is you are investing in or what it is you are purchasing and consuming. And it's something that I'm really, really passionate about. I have a module part of a module in my Rising in Love, Pleasure, Sex and Money program is all about becoming a highly conscious consumer and an impactful investor, and how to do that with ease in a way that feels good. And I feel like it's really important to address this because it is an issue. Because what can happen is, when I'm going to speak about women, because I work with women, when women start to receive money, they want to buy all these nice things, which is completely valid. Yes, you want nice things in your life, okay? But you need to understand where your nice thing has come from and the process that it's been on. So I don't really get why people are so big on designer stuff, okay? Designer stuff where it is basically a dead cow. So many coaches in the coaching industry will save up their money to get like a, I don't know, Louis Vuitton bag or Chanel or something like this, some bag or some pair of shoes or something. And it's basically the skin of a dead cow. And there's a lot of products that are made from child labor, sweatshops, and things that you just wouldn't want your money energy going to. You wouldn't want to contribute to that. You wouldn't want to be part of that. So it's really important that we start becoming aware. And this is something that I'm working on myself as well. I'm always practicing the things that I am teaching, and I'm sure there's vast improvements I can make, and I'm moving towards that, because I don't feel like you shouldn't have luxury and nice things and quality, okay? I'm all about that. Yes, that is a vibe. That's what we want. But we want that in a way where it's not damaging to others, to animals, to the planet, to our health, to the future generations. And there's ways we can do that. We're really smart. We're not stupid. We can become empowered. And what I see is there's a lot of women who teach about financial empowerment, but they're not actually empowered in themselves. They may be millionaires, but they don't even know where their money's being invested. They are not conscious consumers. And to me, that's not true empowerment. That is not true financial empowerment. That is this weird ego shadow of financial empowerment that we need to shift. We really need to shift into this other paradigm, the heaven earth paradigm is what I call it, because we have the power to be so influential in this world. And so years ago, I read the book The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace Wattle, and I agree with many, many things in that book. But what you need to be aware of is that book's written by a man back in the day, and the world has changed, times have changed, resources have changed, population has changed, the amount of animals being bred to be consumed has changed, the amount of space that is being needed for these animals has changed, the Amazon rainforest has changed, the ocean has changed, everything has changed. And the old thinking stuff that he speaks about in that book is thinking through me right now, okay? I'm all about infinite abundance and all of this, and I'm not about things being finite. But if we want to continue to thrive on planet Earth, then we need to be smart about it. And I feel like true empowerment is about full awareness. And when you're not fully aware of things, you actually give your power away. And so the women out there who I see a lot of these coaches, 6-7 figure earning coaches, preaching about financial empowerment and wealth consciousness and all of this, but they're out there not knowing where their money's going, not caring about where their money's going, and basically investing in things that are detrimental to the whole world. And I, of course, know that me making money doesn't take away money from, say, someone in India, someone in poverty somewhere. I'm just using India as an example because there is a lot of poverty there. Me having money doesn't take away from anyone having money, okay? It doesn't take away their money by me having money. But how I use that money does impact that person, does impact this whole world. How I use my money energy, where I put my money, what I put my money towards, what I invest my money in, what I purchase, where my money goes, who it goes to, that impacts the whole world. That does impact those people in India. It does impact the people in Africa. It does impact this whole planet. It impacts the rainforest. It impacts the ocean. It impacts the environment, the ozone layer. It impacts everyone's life. Me, just me. And we need to take responsibility for that. It's not about being scared of it or feeling like it's our fault or anything like that. It's about just shifting into empowerment, and true abundance. True abundance doesn't harm others. True abundance is life-giving. Even good old Wallace Wattle in The Science of Getting Rich speaks about this, that it's life-giving, The thinking stuff is life-giving. So it's not killing animals, it's not killing the rainforest, it's not killing the ocean, okay? It's life-giving, and we can align with that very easily by being conscious consumers and impactful investors. And there's ways you can do this. There's people who are experts in this. And I'd love to do more videos about this. I'd love to have my friend who has the financial services company on my channel. I don't know whether she'd be up for that. But if you're in the UK and you have money in like pensions, in investments, or you have money to invest and you want to grow your money in ways that are sustainable and ethical and eco-friendly, then you can get in contact with me and I can put you in touch with my friend, because she is all about that vibe. And I feel like it's really, really important that we shift from these unsustainable, unethical, like really detrimental to the planet type ways of investing into this way of investing. And there's good news. It's like booming, and it's like a win-win-win situation. Your money grows, you impact the world in positive ways, like you're supporting people who give a damn. Like, what more do you want? There's ways. Like, we don't have to put up with and tolerate this old masculine driven paradigm that is, there's a level of unconsciousness to it. Like, we're evolving as beings, as humans, to being really fully aware. And I truly feel like awareness is empowerment. And so, yeah, I'm definitely not there yet within myself. Like, there's definitely things I can improve on, but I am becoming more and more conscious, and I'm becoming more and more impactful, positively impactful. And yeah, I give a crap, and it's something that I'm working on. It's something that I'm teaching clients as well. And yeah, if you're the kind of woman, if you're like a 6 or 7 figure business owner, and you want to learn more about this, like, I do see a lot of, I have to be honest, I do see a lot of narcissistic 6 and 7 figure business owners out there. They're just narcissistic and they just don't really care about this kind of thing. And the reason they would get involved with this kind of thing is more to look good than to be genuinely caring. But I don't care why they get involved with it. I just want them to be involved with it. And I just want to say that this is going to be huge. And if you're a successful person in this world, if you're somebody of influence in this world, if you have a following online, if you are supporting people, if you're helping people, if you have a business and a brand, like, it is going to be expected of you very soon, because of the way the world is. Like, we're having this massive overhaul of everything so that our planet doesn't just go into meltdown and we die as a species and go extinct, right? Or like kill every animal on the planet, right? So like, it's going to be expected of brands and influencers and business owners and companies, all of it. It's going to be expected that you are doing your part, that you are taking responsibility for yourself, for your employees, for your brand, that you are seen to be contributing in positive ways in the world. It's so important. And like, I can't understand anybody who wouldn't want to do that. Personally, it's something that I'm so passionate about. I can't understand, if there's a way to do that rather than destroy the planet, why wouldn't you choose that? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't get why anyone wouldn't do this. But there are some people who are resistant to these kind of changes, and there are some people who would just be doing it to look good. But I don't really, like I said, I don't give a crap why you're going to do it. Just do it, okay? Because yeah, we want to co-create a heavenly planet. It starts with us. We have the power to inspire and influence others. And if you have a brand and a business, then get on this like eco-sustainable, ethical train, and let's co-create heaven on earth. Let's create a world that we adore, that feels so good, that we can live in harmony with, that we can actually utilize in a way that benefits Mother Earth as well as us. Like, it is possible. It's very easily possible. We just need to make some shifts, and we can't wait for the governments to do that for us. We can't wait for like laws and rules and to be told what to do. Like, come on, we're free thinkers. We're people who, like, if you're an entrepreneur, an ambitious woman, then it's likely that you think outside the box. Like, you're not going to wait to be told by the government like what to do. You're going to take the initiative and be the inspiration and be the spark of that desire in others, okay? And be the leader and shine your light and be a force for good in the world. And I just want to say, if you're somebody who has like money shame and issues around stuff like that, then just know, like, the more money you have, the more good you can do with it. Money's kind of neutral, like it can be used for whatever you want to use it for. And so I feel like it is actually our duty as humans in this world to master money, to be rich, to have money so that we can contribute and so that we can have a bigger impact. And I'm not saying that's the only way that you can have an impact. I know there are many communities that don't function like within the monetary paradigm, and there's like gifting communities and, you know, exchange communities that work in different ways. That's totally cool. If this doesn't resonate, that's totally cool. But if you're somebody who is in society and you operate within the financial paradigm, the money paradigm, then there are ways that you can really master money, so in ways that are going to be beneficial for everyone. And so you're going to feel good about it, and it can flow to you more and more and more. And just know that the more money you have, like with your energy, you infuse money with your energy. Money wants you to be fully expressed in this world. And if you're somebody who gives a crap, then you can use your money in ways that show that you give a crap and that actually help the causes that matter to you. So I hope that this made sense. I feel like I've had a bit of a rant, but it's come about from my video around premium. I don't know if I've uploaded that yet, but I posted on Facebook as well about premium. And there's a woman who is a high ticket coach. She charges like 100k, 200k per client. And yeah, I've learned some things from her. And also, yeah, there's a lot of the time, the reason why people don't want premium programs or have this shame around premium programs or discomfort around it is because like the way that it's taught can be very masculine energy or wounded masculine energy, and it can feel very restrictive. Like if you're a multi-passionate person, there's this rule in the industry that you have to have a certain niche and focus on one thing to be able to sell a premium program, and it just isn't true. I help women with relationships, sex and money, and I sell premium programs, and so it's just not true. And yeah, there's more things I want to say, but there's reasons why women don't allow themselves to be super successful and really rich and wealthy, and it's often to do with levels of money shame and money guilt. And it's often because the examples that we see in our reality do not turn us on, do not feel good, and are not aligned with who we really are in our core, which is love and empathy and joy. And so it can really dim our light and cause us to turn off to money. And so I want us all to turn back on to money and be with money in ways that feel really, really fucking amazing. And I just swore right at the end of the video, so oops. Anyway, this is almost 20 minutes, so I'm gonna go now. Let me know your thoughts on this. Yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if this has triggered you. Let me know if you agree or disagree. Let me know your journey about this. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I love you lots. Have an amazing day, and remember to keep it juicy. Bye.